A reservoir in one of the largest lakes in Arizona is apparently just gone now because we couldn't say no to farmers. Took 3 whole years to drain it completely. Yep. The only reason the Colorado hasn't run dry is because in an effort to preserve our completely unsustainable allotment of water downstream, we have been draining water from other reservoirs, and we're continuing to do this. We're like diverting all of the fresh water in the American West into the Colorado so that we can keep fucking watering our alfalfa in the middle of the desert. All the fish are dead. It's a dead ecosystem now. Don't you mean data centers? No. Data centers actually use very, very little water. The water that's being used on the West Coast is being used for farmers who use it even when they don't need to because it's a use it or lose it system, and they use it to make alfalfa, which is like really, really, really inefficient water-wise for the calories that it produces, but we use it for animal feed. Yes, farming uses a lot of water. The Saudi alfalfa contract was canceled by Arizona's Dem governor, by the way. That's great, but like a lot more work has to be done. We can't just say no to Saudis on alfalfa. We have to say no to Americans on alfalfa. Hold on one second. How is Colorado water used? Sorry, Colorado River, not state of Colorado. Colorado River water used. Yeah, agriculture makes up the majority of it. And of that agriculture, I believe a majority is just animal feed, livestock feed, you know? Not great. Most popular combo is retinol plus salicylic acid. I don't need salicylic acid, though, because, like, I don't have any face acne. I just heard vitamin C would make me glow. AI data center water usage. The water usage thing pisses me off. Really, it does with the AI data centers. Like, the problem with the AI data centers is political and energy use. It's really not the water use. And then if you bring up the fucking beef industry or what, this is just beef, not even all animal agriculture. It's just beef. People are like, well, you know, you bring this shit up, and every LARPing Twitter leftist who would, you know, who wants to post their way out of colonialism is like, well, actually, it's anti-indigenous to be vegan or whatever. Deadass, if you drink celery juice every morning on an empty stomach, your face will look like a baby's cheeks. That sounds fake. You're already glowing? I've got pretty good skin. Another one. The reason this bothers me a little bit is because it feels like a lot of people are only giving themselves permission to care about the environment in the context of the very, very unpopular AI data centers. Like, for one, we've been building out power infrastructure and data centers for decades. It's not new. Like, the ones that are being built specifically for AI are new and being built quickly and cheaply, which means they tend to have, like, relatively inefficient, like, they're obstructive, inefficient, and annoying and stuff. But, like, the fundamentals here are not this. The AI data centers are an unbelievably tiny percentage of the real problem, whereas the animal agriculture industry is legitimately, like half of it, like half of all of it. It's unbelievable how much animal agriculture is the problem. More than, like, you could multiply the size of the AI data center craze across the United States by 10 or by 100, and it still would not match animal agriculture. It's unbelievable how much it is the problem, you know? Can we hate data centers and inefficient, stupid farming at the same time? Yeah, but that's literally like, I hate the Holocaust and jaywalkers. It's a very disproportionately expressed problem. And a lot of people really don't want to touch on the animal agriculture thing because the moment it gets bring up, suddenly everyone is ARFID. Everyone can only consume dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets, you know? It's just bad. It's like everyone gets into the like AI data center water argument, but it's literally like not a justifiable argument. Are you a vegetarian? Yes. I'm vegan. I'm more vegan than anyone you've ever met before. Don't ask me again or ask for proof. Animal agriculture is much more important than the data center thing. Legitimately, it's not. It's actually much less important because it's destroying the planet. Animal agriculture is literally destroying the planet faster than almost any element of human civilization. It's unbelievably bad. AI, like, the damage that AI is doing to the world is nothing compared to the damage that animal agriculture is. The idea that, like, you know, oh, well, we need hamburgers? You don't. You don't. What about lab-grown meat? It's not, it's sure, whatever. Why does this get brought up every time? We're not talking about that. We're talking about the real existing animal agriculture industry. Wouldn't the goal then just be to reduce meat consumption instead of getting rid of it entirely? No? Why would... What? No? Why would that be how ethics works? Murder Mondays. Dog, that's like every Monday now. Less meat you eat, the longer and fuller your beard grows. Fuck! I forgot to put in beard oil this morning. I'm trying to do that now. I've noticed ever since I started putting in beard oil, like a week ago, my beard's been a lot softer. My beard was pretty soft to begin with, too, so it's kind of like a huge upgrade. Kind of beard oil. It's so, like, corny. It's like Amish or whatever. It's not really Amish. It's like if you on Amazon, it's just I saw a Reddit thread recommending it. I didn't do a lot of research, but it's like it's good. It works. I hate beard culture so fucking much. I hate barbershops and gastropubs that are like the logo is a dude's beard or whatever. It's not a personality. It's just like a feature of my face. Do you comb or brush your beard? I literally like comb my beard or brush it on stream every stream. You've seen me do it before. Those are your people, millennial man. I know. But that doesn't mean I can't be like, you know, a little embarrassed. Honest Amish? Yeah, that sounds right. I don't know. It works pretty good. How expensive are your burgers? Every burger should be $50. Or maybe like 80. We do things a little differently here. Yeah. At least they invented like, you know, good food. Basically, good restaurants. Certain fish farming is actually carbon negative. Look, we don't need to do this like internet debate lord, hyper consistent, contrarian, devil's advocate bullshit, okay? I'm talking about animal agriculture. That is what I'm talking about right now. We don't need to talk about lab-grown meat or fish farming or whatever the fuck else. I'm just talking about animal agriculture. It's the only thing that I brought up, and it's bad, and all evidence says it's extremely bad. It's apocalyptically bad. It's literally like really fucking bad. We don't need to get into the weeds. It's okay. We can stay on topic. Like, can you still eat fish? I don't know. Like, it's legal. I'm not going to stop you. It's all excuses from you blood mouths. That's insane. You're a psychopath, but I like it. I like that. Blood mouths? That's crazy. No, that's cool. Like, in 100 years, those are the slurs they're going to be calling us. You know the animal agriculture industry is going to be considered insane by future humans, right? Like 100 years from now, they're going to be like, and this is what the inside of a like livestock farm looked like. All the cows are like in little boxes. They never move and they swim in their own shit and they're injected with antibiotics and hormones. We were so addicted to eating cheap meat that we actually developed super bacteria because we were flooding the bodies with these cows with antibiotics so that they could survive while stewing in their own liquid shit. And then we ate them. And people in the future are going to be like, holy shit, those crazy blood mouths. Or whatever. Whatever that guy said. In 100 years, PETA's going to be so whitewashed. I mean, PETA is objectively less bad than anyone who eats meat. Like, everything PETA has done that is harmful is probably less than the combined moral harm that I alone have done simply by partaking in animal agriculture, by buying meat and dairy and stuff. Like, they're annoying, but in fairness, so am I. So, you know, they put down thousands of animals every year. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know the details. I'm just being a little bit inflammatory. I mean, I've indirectly killed animals. Sure, but that doesn't mean they aren't ineffective. Yeah, but like, in fairness, have you talked to a carnivore? You know there's like nothing you can do to change them, basically, right? They're like awful. Have you talked about veganism to anybody? They're so defensive. Even internet leftists who are like, free Palestine, the moment you bring up veganism, all of them are like, Inuit tribes survive by hunting seals. So actually, I think I need to eat the poop stewed, subsidized, antibiotic pumped cow steroid meat. Thank you. Like, it's instantly 100K likes, 50 billion likes on every post. But vegans are so annoying. This one reminded me that we harm animals to eat them, you know? So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Vegans are the most offensive. You're literally wrong. It is a position born of, like, genuine ignorance, I assume, if not malice, but meat eaters are the most fucking defensive people. Vegans are literally just like, hey, reminder, I'm correct, which they are, and like everyone loses their mind and starts lying. They're like, well, actually, it's good for actually, it's more harmful to the environment to eat vegan. No, it's not, but like a bunch of people believe it for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it's insane. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. We're getting into the weeds right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Eating animals is objectively better than stealing dogs from homeless people and putting them to sleep. I don't know. You want to math it out? How much like a cow born into a lifetime of torture before it's slaughtered for its meat equals one dog stolen from a home? Like we can do the oppression Olympics math on this. It's pretty bad, folks. It's pretty bad. You'll be vegan one day. I'm already doing the preparations to be vegetarian. If you have lab-grown meat, it's not happening in real life right now. I'm talking about real life things. Back to the kids' table. Vegans don't build muscle. Another insane misconception. A lot of people just believe crazy. Thoughts on hunting, killing a deer? I don't care. We're talking about animal agriculture. Everyone wants to talk about other shit. We're talking about animal agriculture. But no, like literally vegan protein is the same protein as meat protein. It's protein. It's a macronutrient, you know. You can get it from all sorts of places. How many chickens die every second? I don't know. It's like 5 million or so. It's like a couple thousand or so. Not every second. I don't know. A lot. It's a lot. It's a big number. Chicken stats and more. Man, this shit like actually makes me so fucking upset. 29.5 billion animals been killed for food this year in the United States. It's like really fucking nasty stuff, you know? Genuine question. I've lowered my meat consumption by like 90%. How do I slide and volley? I don't know. I still eat meat right now. But like, good job. Seriously, that's really good. Don't the again, at the end of the day, the problem is that this has been reduced to like a contrarian internet argument topic where people are fighting over being consistent or whatever, when in reality, the fact that vegans are morally superior to non-vegans is an inarguable moral fact of the universe. You might as well be arguing to defend slavery. Like, you genuinely settled the argument, you've lost. Which means there's no really a point in litigating the measures of it. Just do your best to live good, you know? Genuinely, when I'm arguing over animal agriculture, I feel like people are arguing like it should be okay to, like, I don't know, fucking starve the homeless, or slavery is okay, or genociding Palestinians is good. Like, it's such an asked and answered question. Just do your best, you know? Like, even vegetarians still buy shit from companies that use the money to like send shit to Israel or whatever. You know, it's you can't live your life perfectly. Just understand what's good and what's bad and do your best. Nobody lives up perfectly to their moral code. Not a single person alive. Like everyone is like, oh, in theory, I know my $5 would be worth more in the hands of a homeless person, or like worth more in the form of like water purification tablets sent to the Congo or whatever. But like, I really want those $5 for ice cream. Nobody is perfect. I'm not interested in arguing people into being perfect, but we have to at least agree on what's right and what's wrong, right? You know what I mean? Legislating away meat production is going to be really hard. Well, on the plus side, we might not have a choice soon anyway, because climate change is going to eradicate modern agriculture, and pure like raw demand for efficiency is going to destroy our ability to do animal agriculture. Like we won't have the productive ability to produce the feed necessary to feed the, so like the planet is going to course correct for us soon. And for every human that dies of starvation, like 1 billion animals won't have been raised and tortured for all their lives and died to feed us. So if you think about it, actually, climate change is sort of like correcting moral harm. And then like the lizards will be happy or whatever, because they're okay with the sun, I think. It's fucked up that humans are like the only things that get sunburnt. Like mammals with fur don't get sunburnt, they just overheat. We overheat, but we also get sunburnt. And lizards don't get sunburnt. Lizards die when it's 40 out? Do they? Nah. Maybe some of them. Lizards can get sunburned? Okay, then they can go in the fucking shade. Don't think of veganism as a streak. Think of it like a percentage. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Vaush, it's mad weird to conflate all animal farming with factory farming. This is what I mean, man, with the defensiveness. Literally all I've said is animal agriculture, and I'm referring to the conditions the vast majority of animals are raised in animal agriculture. You don't have to, everyone's like, well, what about this? What about that? What about like free range? We're just talking about animal agriculture, dog. It literally, if I was talking about the way Israelis treat Palestinians, and you're like, did you know there's like a village in the West Bank that's never been bothered by settlers? Like, it's weird, you know? I'm talking about a general, like, monstrously unethical tendency, and people are like, okay, well, what about like the 5 farms where the farmers will go out there and, like, I don't know, give the cows back massages or something. It's like, okay, yeah, like, I guess that's better. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not telling you that you have to, like, cut out all animal agriculture consumption or you're fucking evil or whatever, okay? Just, there's obviously, like, a moral gradient here. Just, like, try to lower your animal consumption or whatever. I used to eat way more meat than I do now. But I'm not going to pretend that I'm, like, great about it. Trying to be better. You count free range is good? Free range is mostly a marketing term. Like, again, like, the vast majority of animals that we raise for animal agriculture are raised in, like, torturous conditions. It's like, I don't know, like, we're arguing in the weeds here. It's fine. It's fine. Just fully commit to the bit at this point. What are you linking me? What is this? Is factory farming humanity's biggest crime? I mean, like, I don't know. Probably. Maybe. I guess. Like, I don't know. Maybe. I feel like no productive discourse can come from litigating, like, how many cow deaths are equal to 1 human death. I feel like most people would agree a human is worth more than a cow, and I would agree with that. But then it's like, what would you what would you rather do? Like, one guy dies or that guy lives and, like, tortures 1,000 cows to death? And then it's like, that was kind of a dick thing to do to the cows. I don't know. What about, like, 10,000? I don't know. You can do the math. I'm not going to do the math. It's up to you. 1 human is worth 7 cows. That's like a Hindu math right there. Okay, that's I feel like that's very favorable to the cows. Listen, I mean, like, all I'm saying is that I think the average human's probably worth more than the average cow, but you could probably find humans that are worth less than any cow, but you couldn't find cows that are so bad that they're worth, like, nothing. Like, every cow is morally worth 1 cow, but there are some humans that are worth 0 cows. Every Republican, yeah. I think a fair ratio is basing it off biomass. Okay, Bucko. All right. Let's be careful here. All right. Yeah, aspire to be a high cow individual. I'm going back to Fattian days, man. If that's how we're doing it, like, off of biomass, I'm a great cow but a terrible human. I feel like a lot of people kind of fit in that category, you know? I know some people who'd be great cows, but, like, as people, they kind of struggle a little bit.